So, February 23rd, 2:15. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyways? I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police's department evidence room.
Aren't they really close together? Like 2 blocks?
Maybe? I don't really have the exact distance memorized. What's this in the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Well, it said 30 minutes away from car. So.
Well, throw Kevin in the thumbnail.
So, the two locations are 30 minutes apart from each other. Well, that's what we're gonna find out. Or try to at least. So they're not 2 blocks away from each other, they're 30 minutes away. Alright, let's do it.
Yeah. Well, it did say he bled out.
Yeah. I'm sure that's gonna play a part in this. It's just that we have to make the connection soon. Lashed in good spirits. I'm not sure I'm gonna be much help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go. Science awaits us.
He has science vision.
February 23rd, the underground parking lot. You know, I really don't think we should worry about this police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? I mean, I think that makes the biggest difference ever.
Yeah.
Come on, Emma.
Emma.
It was only our victim who was killed in the evidence room. No biggie. Yeah. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That oil drum, was it empty? Oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor, brimming with water.
That'd be hard to do.
My sister erasing evidence at the cream sign? Never. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. It's just we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. But whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in the oil drum washed it all away. He. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? What's that grin for? This situation calls for one thing, and that is lumino testing fluid. Lumino? Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. But wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright.
Trusting the police.
Just give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet.
Nope.
But I'm enlisting the military next week. We're testing blood stains with this stuff, not drinking it. Here, look, I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? Yeah, an extra pair of those things? Oh. To test for
Science
blood
vision.
Science vision! To test for a blood reaction, just spray the lumino on it. Like this, see? Press enter to spray it on. Weird tip, Emma. Okay, that's fine. Some blood things.
Red flags are the same color with rose-tinted glasses. Oh?
Oh?
Science juice.
Enhance! Enhance! Oh! I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So, is this a blood stain? It's so... Ugh. Emma, you're shaking.
Uh-oh, she can't handle blood.
It's just, this is my first time seeing real blood. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a blood stain. But doesn't something strike you odd? Scientifically speaking, of course. What's odd about this? Scientifically.
The amount of blood.
Yeah,
it should be a river.
The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood? I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. If they fought here, they'd have to have been more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mark up the floor plans where we found the bloodstain, okay? See?
Emma, be careful with how big you draw that. That looked a lot more than what we found.
Yep. See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too. I saved up my allowance to buy that. Luminol testing fluid received from one very proud-looking Emma Sky. We can't be sure that the police reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. Let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Yeah. Feels like we're really investigating crime now, doesn't it? Guess I should give this spray on anything suspicious. Huh. I wonder how that fluid of yours will react to a nice deli box.
Yours? It would light up like a Christmas tree.
Miss Star? You only trust your own eyes and they're not bad, you two. This day-old deli box is on the house. Expired.
That actually still looks pretty good.
Sorry, it's just that kind of lead in doesn't really get my mouth watering. Today's trial. You still put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Star, but... No, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from the security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from were different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands.
What if Guy is protecting the mentally challenged police officer?
Maybe. That'll be a twist right there, though.
Yeah. He's a good kid, just really jumpy.
I swear that my honor as a detective, she stabbed Goodman. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what?
Yeah, because it's still Edgeworth's knife in the corpse.
Mm-hmm.
But what if he was already a corpse?
Maybe. So you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star? Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me, they coughed it up. Coughed it up? They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too.
I can be your demon or your angel.
Yep. Every day I drag the dirt out of the mouths of suspects after suspects. And before long they call me the Cough Up Queen. Oh, and I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. And you were let go or fired? Felt like I found my dream job and became an investigator. And those prim and proud prosecutors hadn't let me go, I still be one today. It's all because of that case. The SL9 incident. Oh. SL9? Wait, she doesn't mean... Show her this.
Yeah, might as well.
Oop. Present. What do you think about this? The SL9 incident. It's written on that knife. And on that note. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know? Really? That knife was evidence from the case, the murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected. SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident?
I guess you only showed the 2 pieces of evidence from SL9, because that's like a previous case.
We did, I think. Try it again. Yeah, I was thinking. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you're gonna say
the same.
Yeah, about both things. Yeah.
Thank goodness we fast forward. Because I was hoping that would prop up a new dialogue. Well, I guess we can show him the ID. I had one of those up until 2 years ago. Back when you're the Kaffa Queen, right? Found this ID card here in this parking lot. Well, there's no mistaking that. It's definitely Goodman's. But it's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department. That's impossible. I wish I could be so sure. Let's check the autopsy report. Take a look at this. You. Yeah? So you want some hot tea, right? No, but thanks. You didn't even look at it. Oh, you must have had to brew tea a long time to get a rich flavor like this. We pre-infused the leaves with steam for brewing. I knew it. So that's the secret to the aroma. Exquisite. The only thing I'm smelling here is waste of time. Alright, what do we talk about? I guess we'll show the knife. Edgeworth's knife.
I guess so, yeah. Because that'd be like, oh, that's a knife I seen stabbed into him 30 feet away.
Body of Edgeworth's knife stuck in his found in Edgeworth's car. I think he owes me his gratitude. Gratitude? Why, if I hadn't witnessed the crime, Mr. Edgeworth could have been a suspect. Again. I wonder. Still, it's strange. Why didn't our chief prosecutor have her own murder weapon ready?
She was desperate to cover up for that poor, mentally ridiculous man.
Dang, you're bullying. Let's tell about the luminal testing. Wrong thing. The shoe, maybe? Okay. I want to know when she took this photo. When she walked all the way around 5 minutes later?
It has to be from 5 minutes later.
If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room.
No.
No. But even I get flushed sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime. I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took this picture, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime. Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The whole of my testimony, as it were. The 5 minutes weren't the problem, Mr. You lying was the problem. Listen, little girl, I have had my testimonies disregarded before. And if I wasn't gonna have it had disregarded again. Just like that time. That time? Cell phone? 5:18. She wouldn't have been there for the cell phone then, if she took her 5 minutes to get around. Oh, SO9, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
That incident really opened my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable to who? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I've ever handled.
I bet it's to the chief of police.
The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. So, they didn't solve it? On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence, of a sort. Made up evidence. What? You mean they execute someone with fabricated evidence?
That sounds like Edgeworth.
The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those? Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be? Exactly, Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then, it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SO9? There was another side to this case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait, those lunches you sell. There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I came here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Miss Star's old boyfriends, how many does she have anyways? Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, Rookie. Or what? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. Then you should take this. This delicious steak bento.
Oh.
A Salisbury steak lunch? I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Steak lunch received. Excellent report, Officer Marshall in a good mood. Miss Star? Officer Marshall, is he your, are you his? Are you guys going out?
Going out?
Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too back then. This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective. But now, he's so cold. He didn't like cowboys as much before.
Well,
Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Officer Jake Marshall, Guess there's nothing much we can do here. Let's go talk to Jake Marshall. Wonder if he'd be at the police. Oh yeah, he's a cop. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. Suppose it makes sense, our detective did get killed here after all. So the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is. Just like a kid at an amusement park. Oh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look.
oh. I wonder how the mascot's gonna play into the scene.
I think right now I'm assuming the mascot is the link between the two crime scenes. That's my guess. These are things that are gonna link them together.
Even further?
Even further, yeah. As evidence
Like
by
the
that.
handprint will be from Goodman or something.
Yeah, like the handprint was left by Goodman here before he was taken to the other place. That's what I'm thinking. But we shall see. Guard station. Evidence room station. What's with the decor in this place? Very eccentric. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of the crime. It sure seems that way. Oh. What's wrong? It's the cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where's the guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. Oh, well, let's invest. Let's look around. This hat. Yikes, these sure are prickly. They must be a real deal. I would think just one big one would be sufficient. These cacti are a lot on my sister, actually. How so? Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her.
You're such a poet for being a scientist.
Yeah, I'm not so sure I see the resemblance. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. Looks like there are a video feed from the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we can use this computer to check out who went in and out of there. The swinging door makes this place look like some kind of saloon. But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way. Of course not. If you went through here, the cactus would fall over. Ouch. I say it'd be more of a yeah myself.
Yarr!
There's a security guard uniform hanging here. It looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What was that called again? A punchy? A paunchy? A pinchy? I know, a poochie. Wait, maybe that wasn't it. It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information to myself at the time being. Okay, so... The evidence room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in. It won't open. You thought it'd be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. Look on the floor, a lasso. Looks like it's set up to trap something. A trap here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here, but the lasso missed. You should have an active imagination.
You would catch a wild hare in the desert.
True. A lot of cacti. Oh, that's all we can do. Unless we can see this Texas sign, we cannot. I guess we gotta leave. Unless we can use... No, we can't use any evidence. 23rd. Outside the police department again. This place is charged with frantic energy as always. Please. Huh? Wasn't that? One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you.
Well, there we go.
There we go. Detective Gumshoe. Now's no time for chit chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now's no time for despair. We caught a criminal. Now we just need evidence. The criminal? You mean... You heard about the stabbing at the police department? Everything's right, pal? Same day a detective was killed. Another detective was killed at the police department. Yep. The perpetrator have a suspect? There was a suspect. Just arrest him, in fact. Alright. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But instead of Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly. Oh wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later.
So he's going to the detention center. Oh wait, what?
No, he's going to buy
evidence room.
lunch. Oh, he ran off to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Let's see who they arrested. February 23rd, police station, criminal affairs department. Wow, everyone looks deadly serious here. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot. Ugh, it makes my head hurt. Well, first things first, let's go check out the police department's crime scene. Yeah, you sound dead set on investigating. But don't mess up, or we can wind up dead. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries with dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's gonna help us much either. Who's arrested? Detention center. Still, I do feel better about things. A little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Best to not go too far down the road right now. Things will just get confusing.
Huh?
What was that? So that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I say I was perpetrated against, sir. That's what I say.
That sounds like the prime suspect.
Prime suspect, we got you. Oh, hi, green, sir. Well, I know who you are. Excuse me, but Mr. Ashwood, anywhere in the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Officer Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a lost little patrolman, like a lost little lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report. No, sir. How should I say this? Wait, he isn't, is he? You, Officer Meekins? You did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. What? What? Now, this is an unexpected turn of events.
Really? Really unexpected?
No, Shane, you just hate dumb people.
I hate dumb people. I look in the mirror and I'm like, huh?
Well, what were you doing the day of the crime, huh? Sir, I'm a patrolman with Jeffrey, sir. Oh, I can use just fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally, there's a guard at the evidence room? That's right, sir. Because evidence kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person! Yeah! What the heck is this guy doing? So, what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out.
You saw red?
Curious. And when I came to, I was here in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand. Just like Miss Guy, Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. So, did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But sir, but there was nothing I could do. nothing you could do. Sir, tell the truth, sir, when it happened? When the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were, huh? Then, when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir, all alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. What? Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir.
I'm 70% sure that he did it, blacked out because he went berserk in self-defense mode. And, like, I think Goodman accidentally pulled the switch.
Switchblade?
Yeah, because it can come out really suddenly.
Yeah. Okay, good theory. Oh, the shock, oh, the SARS, sir. How can you imagine how I felt? The victim.
This guy's so suspicious that it can't be him. But it can be, and that's what I'm sticking to.
That's some story. I don't mean to pry, but you're the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as the perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim. I would, but you happen to be in detention and alive as well as that. Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, so if I have to label him as stranger or a total stranger, then I say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So you didn't know him? Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. You recognize this switchblade?
Yeah.
Officer Megan, this is for you. Eek, I'm scared now, sir. It's okay, I just wanted you to take a look at it. That's it, sir. That's not, sir. That's the one. I was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir, when I was being peeled. And second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. He's overreacting to a knife. I guess he's been through a lot. Okay, this won't help. Lunch won't help. Shoe. Ask about the shoe. So we can take a look at this. Sorry, sir. Sorry, I have no idea what that is. You have no idea what a shoe is. Maybe just ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir? Just passing the buck, Mr. Wright. It takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. Okay, the photo won't help. Parking lot, phone. Ask about the note. When did the detective write this? He doesn't know. Oh, you know about this thing? Damn, he doesn't know about that either. How about... Oh, the ID? Maybe he recognized the person from the picture. Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey! That's it, sir. That's it. That's it. That's what? My head was a blink until this very moment. But sir, no, I remember, sir. Ooh, right, Shane, you just hate dumb people, don't you?
They gotta go.
You mean you remember what happened? Correct. That car was the cause of it all. This ID card? Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing can be more exact, sir. Nothing. Better pry into this one a little deeper. Can you tell me what it is that you do remember? Well, sir, you must say I'm a lost little patrolman, a lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman who was in the evidence room. And that That's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show you his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. What? Sir, I assure you, I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him? Do unto...
Accidentally, I bet.
Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. So I killed him first. He was gonna kill me. What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir, everything went white. When I awoke, I was here. Right. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim who he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I want to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here? They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime, my crime, the crime I swore to stamp out. It's there. It's me. It's on tape. I stamped him. I swear. And I'll fucking do it again.
Quite the dialogue, Mr. Meekins.
And you wait until now to tell us this? I'm really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. No thanks. I have my own. No, Phoenix, it's an upgrade. It's an upgrade, Phoenix.
Phoenix, take it.
Guess we better go check out the crime scene. See ya. Back to the police station. Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the chief of detectives desk. It's Police Chief Kent. And you're sure this is all, huh? You know what that means if there's anything missing? Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. See, well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away, deal. Yeah, yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. Chief of the detective looks a little flustered. Aha, right on, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh ho ho, Chief Kent, reporting for duty, sir. Why you salute him, Mr. Wright? Is that sheriff gonna be okay? Oh, Worthy? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, they had no end of troubles with that boy since last year. You mean the incident on Gourd Lake? It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right? Righto? Von Karma.
His star pupil.
Allegedly he was undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Well, wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is a bit of a turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Anything.
Anything.
Now, depending on what the inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? It's downright odd, I tell ya. The detective getting killed on their turf too, I mean. They're being the prosecutors, I assume. Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that is what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? Now, Wright, I can't give away all of our little secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive and I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyways. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives trap shut. Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier. Huh? You saw that? Whoops. Wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. What do we show him?
Wouldn't that have been the video?
What?
But you couldn't get that?
We can't get that yet. Well, because we haven't gone to the security room yet. Let's show him stuff. Let's start with the knife. I was wondering, can you take a look at this knife? I'm sorry, Wright. I'm through with that stuff. Through, I say. Go find that guy who can't seem to sit still out there. The busy one. The guy who can't sit still. Does he mean Detective Gumshoe? Either him or the dancing blue badger. Okay. Alright, so what exactly did Chief Police want you to do? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it out for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. Lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it is February 21st. Better make a note of that just in case. A half-written document dated 2/21 can only be submitted to the Chief of Police. Should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Okay, well we got something, Shane. Nice, nice. Police department crime scene. Let's go back to guard station? No. Police department crime scene. Like down here? No. Actually, let's talk to him. Let's talk to the chief of police and ask about that note that we just found. So about this note we found.
He doesn't care.
I'm through with that stuff. Through, I say. Go find the guy.
It's not even finished there. It says talk to him. Did a new topic appear?
Oh, huh. Interesting. Okay. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought they would come when Wright asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Now, Wright? Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all. Wright, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. Just goes to show you never know until you ask. As for you here, you can borrow this. Oh, hey, this is a Tetris ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yeah, yes, sir, it's an honor. You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. And he's gone. Hey, it looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir, because, sir, we get to go to the evidence room now, sir. I think this placed a bad influence on this child gremlin. Now, let's go. Oh, gotta examine. Gotta do that. Do that. There's room beyond that door. And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Aha, that car reader's turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, well, what's made my Bambina sky so gray? Oh, Officer Marshall? Why does that have to be him? What's that? Why does that have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw, that card you got there on your chest? That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw? Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. Beep. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tango with you hombres. You're busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tango with us hombres. How about if we give you this lunch? That smell. Reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? Yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What? What's wrong? A filet steak lunch. I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Take lunch, give it to him. Alright, Bambina, you win. Ass. Anything, smack. Finally, it seems like he's willing to talk. Now let's talk. Also, Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good odds, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. Oh, that poor little doggy. Poor guy, I keep getting his name wrong, calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when that stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look like it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know? So, what were you doing on 515 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. Note, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. There's no need for people here anyhow. Those newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take to machines much. Kind of like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know. Miss Star told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler in the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident, Miss Star, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. Can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyways? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyways, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? The day of our case. That's right. The evidence transferals. Edgeworth was talking about the transferals too. Sorry, but you can explain what this whole transferal thing is even about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what happens to evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. See now. Transferal, it's like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever, dead. Never to be reopened again, never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago? I know.
Very suspicious.
What?
Very suspicious.
It is, yeah. I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I don't like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower in my steaks. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekin mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekin and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're the security guard and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. That's the card reader by the door. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. So this is the ID card record. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambina, but I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen them before. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record's tied to the stabbing.
The ID card. Wow.
Wow. See this? This is the victim's ID card. Oh, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. The number on this is 5842189. Officer Marshall, show us the ID card record again. Well, would you look at that?
Huh, who went in right after him, huh?
Look, the 4th number, it's a perfect match. It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Meekin say? Alright, into the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So he asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing, suddenly he pointed a knife at me.
Someone
else, I think, right? That's why they didn't want to show ID card to make it obvious that they weren't the person. If he had his ID card then, why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. Got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. Let's look at this list. Okay, so somebody went into the room at the same time as Bruce Goodman.
Yeah, but that might be a red herring.
Might be. Well, if that...
Wait, the same guy went in before...
Yes, before as well. So either this 498 number is Meekin's, because if Meekin's story is true, right, like that he followed him in there, it would, this would be him at 514. But if it is Meekin, then we have another question. Why did he go in at 450, right? So it's either Meekin's who Who we have to ask about 450? Or it's someone else entirely. And if it is someone else entirely, then Meekin's story is fake. So that's a new. It can go one of two
Or
ways.
yeah, whoever Meekins probably went in, but maybe who possibly went in at 440 or even 420 set up a knife for Goodman to pick up.
Maybe. Well, we'll have to ask all the officers, see what the IDs are.
Yes.
Show this to you. What's your ID? Sheriffs back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence. About the only thing they trusted was their shooting hand. That's the way the Wild West deals with crime. This is near Wild Northwest here. But this and that are two different things entirely. I guess so, huh? I'm lost. Looks like we need some evidence to get anywhere with this guy. What is this? Lost ID report.
5-9. Did he lose his ID card?
I think
He's
so,
screwed.
yeah. I think he lost his ID card. And he was trying to file a lost time report for it. And he couldn't fill out the
He
ID.
doesn't remember his own number.
Yes, he doesn't. So, that is good to know. He lost his ID number. Okay, so he lost his ID number on the 21st.
And that's on the 21st.
So that means somebody took his ID card. If he lost his ID number, then he wouldn't be able to go into the room. So this 514 entry is probably not him after all. It's probably someone else dressed like him.
It's probably someone. It's probably 4989596.
That
They just brought his ID card there, or used it.
Do you have to scan it in order for it to be registered, or is it more like an auto register if you just walk through it with it?
I'm not sure because I figure it would be one person scanned. Yeah, they could have had the card on them and not realized
yeah,
it.
that question is going to be real important. Well, let's ask again. Security cameras, those are the ones. When you go into the room, you need an ID card. Yep.
Yeah.
The card leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. Oh, that still doesn't tell us if it had to be scanned or not, though. I guess we're about to go in there,
Passes
so
through.
we're about to go in there, so we'll find out. Okay, I get it. Let's go through and see what happens. Cause she has the guest ID, right? So we can scan the guest ID and see if the car we have is registered.
Is it gonna produce another one though? We'll have to see.
Let's see. February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. I don't like coming to investigation rooms. Last time I was in one of these, I got tased.
Yep.
So we have a traumatic past with evidence rooms. So this is the evidence room? It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. A nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me.
Oh,
Well.
you.
Whoa. Slap.
Taser.
Taser. Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So is it true what I heard? Alright, but do I look like a selfish man? Anyway, ask me, sir, I can borrow $50. I give him $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate the heart's desire, knock stuff out. Yeah, it's true. So, Chief of Police Gant will loan anyone $50? Even me? That's
no.
right. Oh, no, so that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day? But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you'll want to have this. Scene of a stabbing to the police department. Okay. Let's take a look at that.
Simple.
Simple. Okay.
But it happened at that upper L.
Maybe, we'll see. So, Detective Gumshoe, you're boss for the day? That's right. It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation. Again. I'm adamant, though. I'm gonna take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker here too, Detective Gumshoe? Of course. I am a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open? This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed that only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Oh, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Well, I'm on my third card since entering the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand.
Huh?
Huh? Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint? Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. So the only locker we can open is our own.
Oh?
What
Yeah,
did they look like
girl
a
in
normal locker?
his.
We'll check out that his lock in a bit. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handle, see? The handles? On the other side of the handle is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it, bazaar, you get a shock. That's what happened. My hand will be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks.
Like Meekins?
Meekins, you're starting to look kinda sus. Only the assigned detective prints can unlock your indicator lamp lights up when it's opened. I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the Inquiry Commission right now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. What can we show him, dude? SL9, alright.
Either that or the knife.
Yeah. Detective Gizmo note and the switchblade knife.
Oh, they're just linked together.
Yep, I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone. Because of the SL9 connection? That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But why would evidence from that case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case. Curious. That's the victim, Detective Goodman's ID card. These days, everything cards and secret numbers. I can never relax. It's only because you always lose your card. I always forget my secret number too. Scary, huh? My face should be ID enough. What's the world's coming to? Detective Gumshoe rebel against the system. Take a look at this. This is the ID card record of the people who came in here the day of the stabbing. Oh, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came here at the time of the murder. Whoa! Well, what is it? The second number. That's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth.
Huh?
What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What? What? Edgeworth, what you doing there? Why don't Edgeworth come to the evidence room?
Well,
since filled in.
Since maybe the case was over, he wanted to last check it.
I wonder. Now that was a bloody violent case. Violent? So it was a murder? A serial killing? A serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. But the killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. And this was 2 years ago? That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight and started the rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence? It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman's, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see? So, that switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself?
Want a memento for when I die. Oh no. The memento is being used against me. Ironic.
Let me say one thing, speaking as a detective. If I ever see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing. Nothing. That's fine. I bet it's fine, pal. So he knows nothing. See, now it's the stabbing. How come this is so empty? You can't open the lockers if your fingerprint doesn't match. If you can open it, they'll give you 50 cents. No, the police department lacks faith in its lock system. After all, Detective Goodman was stabbed right here after opening his locker. But at the same time, he was found dead over at the prosecutor's office. Let's check the room finally. There's something sticking out of here. Looks like a shirt. Guess it must be evidence for some case. Wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here. There you go, pal. Make me some kind of slob. Not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet the evidence locker was open recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him bring down my neck about some silly evidence? Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot too. I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat either. If you're gonna talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal. Oh, what's this? Blood?
Oh, I bet that handprint will match the handprint on the mascot.
It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. Looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright, what if there are other blood stains left in this room?
Oh?
We should use her testing fluid to check it out.
So then it's...
Well,
I guess look at everything first, yeah. Yep. What's that paint doing here? That blue paint for making that mascot?
Look, this one's open, and the red indicator light above the door is lit. That locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker? Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. Why? 'Cause he's dead?
Yeah.
It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all those pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, pal. Make me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case. D case? The SO9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces there? Another piece of SO9 evidence. Take a closer look, of course. Wonder what shape these pieces in before whatever was broke. You wanna try put it back together? Huh, good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Well, I spent a good 3 hours in that before I had to give up. I smashed it more in anger, you see.
I broke more pieces to make them fit.
That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Actual puzzle? Oh god, actual puzzle.
Oh, good actual puzzle. That's a top part. You're gonna want the 2 pieces back. Number 5. Connect that to there.
Ciao.
Rotate. Number 3. Oh wait, no, not with that piece. Number 1.
Wait, can you
No,
rotate?
wait, no,
oh,
not
we can
number
rotate
1.
it. We can rotate it. Okay.
Oh.
Nope, not a match. It has to be something big.
Wait, still number 3? No, that has that weird. Huh?
No, it's not matching. Like this side's not matching. This side's not matching.
That? Try it.
Oh, I want to look at this first. Okay.
Oh, that's clearly a top. That's also a top.
So you think it's this one? That. No, it looks kind of weird.
No.
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 No?
Give it a. Can you rotate the other piece? Like the main piece?
No, I can't.
No. Oh, it's.
It seems
give it a
to
try.
have the...
It spins around quite a bit. I mean.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's clearly that.
Easy.
Rotate it. Nope.
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 Nope. No.
Unless we're gonna have to put it like a piece higher. Well, no, it's showing all the parts that it's gonna fit. So
Oh,
that
it's this one.
yeah.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
It looks like it, yeah. Oh. Okay.
Clearly one with a lip. So probably the last one. Like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, what's that?
That's gotta flip up.
Like this?
It looks weird. Oh, yeah, that would work.
No, the bottom half is like...
Oh,
pointy at
it's
the
a
end.
long piece. So the last one. Or
Is it
that.
not this one? It looks
No,
like
that would
this
be that one.
You don't think it's this
Try
one?
it. Try it. It's a weird 3D model. It's gonna curve around weird.
Okay, this one.
That's gotta be spun. Probably the other piece. Spun up. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be missing a piece.
No, it's not it.
No. Flipped upside down.
No, because it's like a pointy bottom part. Like a singular pointy bottom part.
Maybe like that, though? Because weird 3D model. Try it.
Nope.
There's only 2 pieces.
Oh, it's this. Right?
Oh. Yeah, try it. Yep, do it.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be weird. Yeah, just flip up.
Oh,
yeah, like
yeah,
that.
yeah, there you go.
And they're missing a piece. Oh my god, it's just like Breaking Bad.
Well, huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far. Got that far in 2 minutes myself. The problem's finishing it. Were some pieces stolen? Bet they were missing to begin with.
Well, at least Gumshoe's not exactly as challenged as Meeseeks. or Meekin.
Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. Kinda understand how it got broken. Jar pieced together from fragments of the currency. A piece is missing. Okay. Look at this paint, huh? What is the song paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. True art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the blue badger?
That's purple. That handprint is a different color, Neng.
Well, you might say this is my studio. Here, in this evidence room? This place is stuffed with evidence. Stuffed with dreams. Not so sure about the dreams. Huh. It won't open. Did you really think it would? Hey pal, security is high tech around here. Put these pieces together and mix a jar. There are 2 things that bother me. 1, why are some of the pieces missing? 2, doesn't it seem a little unstable? No wonder it broke. I'll make sure to remember that next time I make a jar.
I bet it originally is flipped upside down.
What is this? Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. What a sorry looking fishing pole that is. Oh, that's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it.
We use that.
Wait, I've seen that
We
phone
use
before.
that.
Right, pal, that's the metal detector. The one that led to the softening of that case out on Gore Lake, remember? Alright, wow, this feels like it was ages ago. And, I don't think I've seen this one before. Hey, Gumshoe, what you do with the dog, huh?
Oh, well, missile's just around.
Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it will come in handy in solving some cases sooner or later.
Wow, what a Chekhov gun.
That cheap looking box. You can't just judge a person or machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart. Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. That looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to a frame. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away. Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing. He's been shot square in the forehead. Better him than us. Alright. Alright, I think we talked to Gumshoe again. He doesn't know. So we know this is Edgeworth. Is it time for us to go talk to Edgeworth?
Honestly, yeah. See,
no.
what are you doing?
We still have to examine for blood. Forgot about that.
Oh, yep. Use that stuff. Wow, this is the most evidence we've had in the case yet.
Wow.
Emma. Kind of suspicious. So every time we look for blood, your name appears.
Someone use a Mercury theme on this. Emma Sky. Don't tell me you bring this with you everywhere you go. Well, you never know when something might go down. Just what kind of world do you think we live in? Okay, so how do we use this thing? Oh, present. Okay, well, we're trying to present to you. How do we...
Can you just present, examine,
Oh, spray.
spray? Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh,
Ho. Ho.
oh,
Waste all of it. Emma paid for it, not us.
yep. This is on her hands, not ours.
Enhance.
Enhance.
This must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. Not professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was an alien.
Was an alien.
Was actually an alien.
Yeah.
Yeah. This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you should have asked. What about this? Enhance. I knew it. This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker, it's mine. It's yours? Please. You have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm or fly. You'll do it for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. What? But you're a detective. Anything else we can spray? How about over here? Oh.
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 Detective vision.
Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch the spot if you fled out the door. This might just be something significant. Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What, this? It's called lumino testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Huh? I'd like to get some too. I'll just borrow $50 from the chief. Where do you get this, Emma? I always buy it by mail order. Well, I better jot this down on the floor plans. Alright. Anything else? We stole all of Emma's stuff. Well, I think that's all we can get.
Seems to be.
Well, that's it. Thanks, Emma. You can go buy yourself another bottle. We totally used it all.
Yep. Whip it against the locker. Or Emma's head. One of the two. So we have fingerprints. So we had a handprint here for some reason. Handprint here, and then a bunch of stabbing over here. Why didn't You
any
could
handprints-
spray that stuff on the mascot.
We can, yeah. Alrighty, what's this glove that we never checked out? Someone left a glove here, but only one. Tap to gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal. Make me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know. You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it. Oh, well, that's very useful. Hey, pal, look at the time. Is this something you need to be going to? Just that Mr. Ashford's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm gonna give them my report for the day. It might help, you know. A report? You mean the note written on the back of the flyer? The one that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Mr. Ashford we're talking about. I'm sure he could use a report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you got friends like Detective Gumshoe? I'm off, pal, for later. I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say too. Alright, now we can talk to Edgeworth. Oops. Well, we have to go all the way there. Let's go. Edgeworth, we're finally here. Oh, hey, what's up, bellboy? I guess my apologies. Oh, it's you. Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave so long. Is Edgeworth here? There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. Right. He asked the hotel bring him tea service? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry? I am. And by the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Ah, yes, he brought me this latest information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently, a new French restaurant's opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. The real info's on the other side, Edgeworth. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. So, how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this as not a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again. Again? I heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still the prosecuting attorney. However, something happened? They gave control of the investigation over to the police department. The police department? Yes, any further investigation for this case will be directed by the chief of police can't. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why, I ask you, why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still, wow, never seen this out of sorts. Well, we got some stuff to show you.
Look at this list of people who signed in.
Oh, right. I better check this now. As I was saying, what's this? A record of ID card usage? Actually, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. Well, why, Mr. Edgeworth? Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less. The Chief of Police? He wanted evidence for a case that I wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Now I'm curious about this other case, a third case. I'll make a note of it.
I wonder if it was the screwdriver that was used in that murder case of Mia. That was in the drawer.
Oh, it could be. Evidence from a past case of Edgeworth brought back to his office by Gant's request. Stubborn as always. I told you this had nothing to do with the current case. Evidence from a past case Edgeworth brought back here.
Check it. Yeah.
This ID. What does that mean? The text says AI-16. What's that gotta do with anything? Nothing, apparently. At least that's what Edgeworth says. This makes it seem all the more suspicious. Who knows? This might turn out to be the clue that breaks the case. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay. Okay, we got other stuff to show you. This jar.
Look at this jar.
Right, please. I'm the prosecutor on this case. You don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea. I'll pass on the tea. Just tell me about the case. Mr. Wright, Mr. Edgeworth just told you no in a very polite manner. Whose side are you on anyways? Maybe if I just show him my best efforts, I can get some reaction out of him. Like this glove.
What is that? Oh, that is also SL9. Oh.
So we have to show him something interesting. Also, we never got to check this thing. I'm assuming it's just for the SL9. Tag to SL911. This is another piece of evidence from that case. You know, I never really care for the word tag. It's confusing. What's so confusing about the word tag, huh? Do you know how many other words sound like it? Bag, neg, egg, leg, zeg. Zeg? Is that a word? Do you challenge my intelligence, peasant? What, are we playing a word game now?
Try the thing that works on everyone else. The note or the knife. I almost said sword.
This?
Yeah.
I know you. Probably got wholesome information already, right? It all has to do with the case you won. The SL9 incident. And some dark suspicions you were wrapped up in. You're the man who revived the worst memory of my life. You know? That's true.
Yep.
We are a terrible person.
But we need to get that W.
I figure I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. You must be talking about his father's murder in the elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Tell us.
Oh.
The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time. Damon Gant. That wacky old cool was involved in the case 2 years ago too then. He was a top officer and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth.
2 years ago and he was only a top officer and that probably promoted him?
Yeah. What I want to know is, why was a deputy of police on the investigation? Shane, that's pretty suspicious, but let's still go with the dumb guy, cause it's more funny.
Yep.
Let's keep blaming him.
Yep. The dumb deserve it.
In truth, I use slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blow would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't? Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I would do it.
I didn't touch the evidence, but a guy with a sticky shoe might have.
Yeah, I would do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? What? If you were still studying forensic science. Huh? Yeah, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I was using this. Lumino testing fluid, huh? Well then, you might have use for this.
Aww.
Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints.
We can use that on the sign.
It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth.
Edgeworth is such a bro.
Thanks, Edgeworth. Thanks for forgiving us after we brought up your past trauma.
Well, we saved him from his past trauma too.
Yes. We brought it up, but we saved you. It evens out. No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and those fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? Fingerprinting files. Well, let's get going. One last investigation. Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. Or it's probably talking about the second locker.
No, we're gonna check everything, Shane. We're checking everything on our way out.
Yeah. I was gonna. Wait, no, you're heading out.
Shit, the lady's gone though.
Oh?
Curious.
Quite curious.
But first, we checking. Damn, 3 scrolls. Biggest one so far.
This is a big. Wait. What? Go back. Can we spray with it? Rub with it? No, it's. I guess it's technically not suspicious right now.
Fine. Oh, Marshall's gone too. Evidence room, sector 3. Our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint. Here, in this blood, the detective's evidence locker. Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Enhance. Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger. A finger? Each finger leaves.
Even though that's not technically a finger. No, I know.
Choose the finger that were left behind the clearest print. Can't really tell a difference at a glance. Wouldn't it be the pointing finger? Because the thumb will be hitting it on the side?
Yeah.
Quit procrastinating, choose a finger. Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes. First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around. Huh? How do you do that? With enter. See? Emma, why do you keep saying do stuff with enter? I don't understand.
You're getting too meta for me. It's hurting my brain.
Ah, it looks like that did the trick. The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. Huh? How do I do that? With E. Exciting, I know. Emma, why do you keep saying random stuff? You're being kind of
weird. You need to blow.
Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. See? Wow, that looks like fun. It might take some getting used to though. It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. You just pour the powder on thick and blow in the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright. Guess I better give it a try.
Let's use an Edgeworth's knife to really convict your sister.
Ah, you did it. You found one. But this looks nothing like a fingerprint. Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't. What does it mean? I think it means we're out of luck. Out of luck? The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves. Don't tell me you've been wasting our time here. Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. Alrighty, why don't we look for other prints? Other prints?
You mean the other prints like on that mascot? Oh.
Yeah. Look at the locker door again closely. It seems that there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Let's see if we can find a clear print. Fingerprinting from outside the blood. Like this one. I love me some cocaine.
That line of that figure dust needed.
Ooh.
Oh, good job, Neng.
That's right. I'm a genius. Some more. Some more. Yeah, a print so clear is dazzling. Dazzling? Anyways, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's batch it up right away. So we're not done yet? This is quite a process. Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right? I guess she's right. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth. And point out the person you think left these prints. Huh? How am I supposed to know who it was? I can make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? This means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So who fingerprint most likely found this evidence locker? Oh no.
Huh? Oh wait, just scroll between them. Looks like that one.
Dick Gumshoe.
Actually, that is Dick Gumshoe.
Yeah, it's his locker after all. Oh, look at the math, the science. Oh, forensics. Match found. Ah, so these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this "so what" look. I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what? Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll the punches, Mr. Wright. Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out. That's right. We go in there. This is where we got aluminum fluid reaction, right? Right. There was a handprint here. Okay. Wanna try using this? There goes her eye sparkling again. Alright, let's check for prints. That's the spirit. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first. What? The area with the blood was wiped away, right? We only end up finding it using chemical means. Any prints in that area will have been wiped away too. Oh, right. So that means no prints. Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high? Don't ask me. Anyways, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away. Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand.
This is a long way to lead to the mascot.
I know. It's a very long way. There's nowhere we can dust them since this was already wiped off, you know?
Yep.
That was blonde like cactus, but that was a fingerprint.
That was a, I guess, head.
Alright, we've circled around this topic way too much.
Oh, come on, game.
Come on, game, you know what we need to do. I like how we're gonna show him everything. They're gonna show this thing every time. Take out the batteries. Nothing. Nada. Let's go back in the car station. Okay. There wasn't any other prints that we saw in here.
Mm-mm-mm. What's the biggest finger that's shown on the smeared handprint?
Oh, we're gonna find out. Middle finger.
Ring finger. Which is that finger?
Yeah, but we're not able to dust it because it's been wiped away already. It has to be a print that was left behind.
That looks like a print left behind.
Where?
You can't hit enter on it?
Nope.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's not letting me. Oh, what's this?
Oh?
Oh. Dust.
Dust. Yeah.
Dust some more. At the bottom.
Dust.
Dust some more.
Dust some more.
Blow. More.
Come on, that's enough. You fucking
more
game.
cocaine. There you go. Alright, whose is this?
Not that.
You?
Not that.
Was it you?
Oh?
It was you.
Oh.
Jake Marshall looking suspicious.
Did you just call him a fascist? Just because he's Western, you need.
Hey, these fingerprints, whose are they? Whose? Is this someone I know? It's Officer Marshall. Huh? Officer Jake Marshall? Marshall's fingerprints. Yeah, that's gotta be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime. Emma. This is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminal reaction, the blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. Oh. So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a wiped blood stain. But why would Officer Marshall? Looks like our investigation is finally turning out some results. I guess
He wears fingerless gloves too, huh?
I guess that's what you call decisive evidence. I don't believe it. To be continued. The plot thickens.